All right, clouds are in, but no rain, unfortunately. They sure look like it. I call them deceptive clouds. They're low and dark in some cases, but have not produced any rain. We really don't have much of a trigger out there. So looking into downtown, we're cloudy and we're 68. So we've warmed up considerably since the weekend. Remember, 40s on Saturday. Then yesterday it was 50s. Now today, closer to 70. South and southwest wind about 8 miles per hour. We're running that dew point about 51. So if you even look over Calaveras Lake, you see that layer of those clouds. Again, looking like rain, but not a drop expected. We will stay under the clouds, 60s all the way through the evening. In fact, maybe a light jacket if you're out at 9, 10 p.m. as we get closer to 60 on the nose. Now, once we get into the overnight hours, those clouds are going to lower even more, and we're expecting fog on Tuesday morning. You can see that it's down to half a mile visibility or less at about 7, right at the heart of rush hour, especially west and northwest out on 10, south on 281 or maybe 35. So because of this thick fog that lasts until probably 9:30, maybe 10, you still see a couple of pockets. I've got a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning. It's going to be between those hours that we see that fog between, say, 5 a.m. and about 11 a.m. Patchy and dense, we could see some thicken up and that visibility go even lower. Just make sure you're allowing extra time on the commute. You don't want to be in a rush when there's low visibility. Now, the key is the winds. Fog forecasting is one of the most difficult. Forecasting in general is difficult. We know this, but fog can be really tricky because of wind speeds. If we get wind speeds like this, say 12 to 13 miles per hour, we're not going to see much fog develop. But if we get them like this, like you see west of us, that's why the thicker fog, if you looked at that map, is forecasted a little bit farther west and not much east because of these wind speeds. So just depending on where those winds land at about 7, 8 a.m. is just how much fog we expect. While we're here on winds, Wednesday, big winds, and this is 5 a.m. coming out of the northeast as a front drops in. So Wednesday is going to be cooler. Wednesday is going to be breezy. But tomorrow we start with those clouds and probably get up to about 71 or 72. Another mild afternoon for this time of year before that front rolls through. And then high pressure is going to be building. Watch this ridge develop right here. See, when you see that kind of bell curve, that's going to definitely shut things down and get us pretty quiet for a while. Then we're going to swing into disturbance. Watch this. See this upper level low? This little feature here by Tuesday the 10th into Wednesday the 11th. That'll be our next chance of getting some rain. The cloud cover today, mid and upper level moisture pretty much streaming in, and you can see that on water vapor picking up. But again, no big system at work here. 14-day forecast from the Go Rio cruise tomorrow morning. We've got the weather impact alert, 56, then 71, then a windy Wednesday as we get temperatures to see a good little drop from Tuesday into Wednesday, 64, 39 on Thursday morning will be the coldest we get. So that's a light freeze in the hill country, 65, then 71 to 75 to wrap up the week. And we stay in the mid-70s on Super Bowl Sunday. Heading into the next weekend, the weekend of love. It is Valentine's Day, and it's looking good. 71 degrees on a partly cloudy February 14th. We got some rain chances starting Monday the 9th. That'll last a few days, so hopefully we can get some rain.